As far as I know, he is not an inpatient. The last place he went, they sent a letter saying he walked out of treatment.
We are on the record in 2023 CR 20, State of Kansas versus Brandon Jackson. County Attorney Jill Gillette appears for the state. Brandon Jackson fails to appear. His attorney is ill, but the defendant was ordered as a condition of bond to appear in person at the courthouse today on his $5,000 cash or surety bond. I understood court security to tell me about 20 minutes or so ago, maybe more, that the defendant had some excuse for meeting Zoom codes. He had them one number wrong or something. Frankly, I don't recall what his reasoning was. It sounded pretty lame considering I told him to be here in person, and he's not. And this is not the defendant's first time to fail to appear in this or other cases. I note that Tony Bauer, the probation officer here, is present. Mr. Bauer filed an addendum to the warrant to show cause. The defendant continues to violate probation according to the addendum. Mr. Bauer, do you have any idea where he might be today?
Your Honor, since his discharge from treatment, I have not had any updates. He has not been in contact with me. I have no knowledge of where he is at.
Well, bench warrant. Bond forfeiture bench warrant, no bond. Hold. He does this every time he gets a chance, so we're going to make that the order of the court. Mr. Bauer, is there anything else that court service needs me to do at this time on this case?
Nothing further on this case, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gillette, anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that was the only thing I had on your docket this afternoon, if I may be excused.
You are excused. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good afternoon.
We are on the record in 2025 CR 46, State of Kansas versus Gerald Richard Wilson. County Attorney Jill Gillette for the state. Is Gerald Richard Wilson present? Can the gentleman on the iPhone hear me?
Yes.
And what's your name?
Brandon Jackson.
You're a little late, Brandon Jackson.
Yeah,
But
I've been having trouble logging in, Your Honor.
okay.
They gave me the wrong meeting ID, and I had to call them back and get the right number, and it wasn't letting them send it to my email, so I had to try a different email to log in.
Well, I let the probation officer go, which I probably would have done anyway, because your attorney indicated that his staff indicated that the attorney is ill. So, Ms. Gillette, at this time, are there any objections to withdrawing the bench warrant with, I believe it was a no bond hold?
No, Your Honor.
I will do that. I will continue the bond you are on.
Your Honor,
Yes?
I also would like to know if my next hearing will be a Zoom meeting ID, because I'm an Invoke Wellness inpatient, and so I didn't know if my counselor or therapist would have to contact the court prior to my next hearing.
Can we get Missy, can you see if his CSO can rejoin us?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
When it was
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Who are you?
Gerald Wilson.
Gerald Wilson.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Okay, we are on the record in 2025 CR 46, State of Kansas versus Gerald Richard Wilson. Mr. Wilson, can you start your video possibly?
He's in a terrible spot for service, Judge. He's popped off and on and off and on for service.
All right, Mr. Wilson, can you still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your attorney is ill and I'm setting your case over to June 3rd at 3:30. You must be present at that time. And if you cannot get better reception, you have to appear in person at the court.
Yeah.
All right.
Your Honor, can I
Yes,
say something?
sure.
I was just ready to plead. I was just ready to plead guilty to it all. I mean, because the only reason why I'm not a drinker, man, but I mean, I got the my wife died for 16th, and
Excuse me,
So-
excuse me, sir.
that's all
I
I'm drinking.
Sir, I know your attorney would tell you to stop talking. Wait for him to be here
Yeah.
and represent you. Let him do the job.
What I'm saying, ma'am, I can't afford. I got 2 bracelets, one on each ankle, and I can't afford it. I can't afford them till June 3rd. I mean, I can't even afford them now. It's already been 2 weeks. I stay in contact with my bondsman constantly.
Mr. Thornburg, I am ordering that you reappear June 3rd at 3:30. Contact your attorney when he's well and back in the office.
I'm not, ma'am. I'm not Mr. Thornburg.
I'm so, well, you've got Thornburg on your screen. What do you expect? You are Mr. Wilson, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge,
Mr. Wilson,
Judge, we'll need to deal with something too. On 4/23, I received a report that he has had alcohol
No, I have not had alcohol.
detected by Green Feather at his obstructions, and that he's had 2 obstructions on his ankle. So he better not have any alcohol and better be in compliance with his scram monitor.
I haven't had no alcohol.
Mr. Wilson, we're not gonna address that today. You kind of get a free pass on that issue because, for today at least, because your attorney is not here. We'll take that and anything else up June 3rd at 3:30. You will leave those bracelets, the monitors on until next hearing. If you don't want to do that, we can revoke your bond and put you into custody. But at this point, all I'm ruling is that your bond is continued with the added conditions that you reappear June 3rd at 3:30, and with the emphasized conditions that you have no alcohol, no illegal drugs. You're looking at driving under the influence, possession of marijuana, possession with paraphernalia, driving on the wrong side of the road, defective mirrors, and transporting an open container of alcohol. So make sure you contact your attorney as soon as he's well, and make sure you're back here with him at that time.
Okay.
And at this point, you are excused from these proceedings as we will be in recess. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. All right, back on the record. In 23 CR 20, State of Kansas versus Brandon Ray Jackson. Jill Gillette, County Attorney, still appearing for the state. Tony Bauer still appearing as CSO. And the defendant has now joined us, telling me that he had been given the wrong codes. So he appears about close to an hour late.
I
Now,
apologize, Your Honor.
well, sometimes things happen, but at least you're here, and I'm setting aside his bench warrant and no bond hold. But he's telling me, Mr. Bauer, that he's still inpatient treatment and that he
I
and that he's concerned about whether he can be here at a future revocation because of his current circumstances. Now, Mr. Jackson, did I say that wrong?
no, ma'am.
Okay. What I'd like to ask you, Mr. Bauer, is he doing inpatient as you know it?
As far as I know, he is not an inpatient. The last place he went, they sent a letter saying he walked out of treatment and left without being released, basically. So if he is an inpatient currently, his counselor should be sitting right there where we could speak with them.
Okay.
Uh,
Can you put your counselor on, please, sir?
My counselor, they're not with me right now, but I have the contact to call them right now. His name's
What's the
Eric
name?
Schallenbach.
What's the name?
Eric Schallenbach.
Aaron or Eric?
Eric Schallenbach.
How do you spell Schonbach?
Schallenbach is spelled SCHELLENBACH.
All right. Where are you staying right now? What is that room you're in right now?
So where's the room?
Where are
I'm in
you?
it. I'm in a kitchen or whatever you can call it, dining room, and they.
Of what facility?
Oh, it's called Evoke Wellness, is where it's at, and I'll be starting at I've been admitted, so I'll be starting today.
Evoke Wellness is the
Yeah.
name of the facility,
Evoke, yes.
and
the
your
phone,
counselor there is Eric Schellenbach.
Schallenbach.
And did you start to say you just started that today?
Yeah, I'll be admitted today. Be the first day today, because I had the court hearing, and I was gonna have me go in person, but I got the Zoom meeting ID, so they and then the phone number for Mr. Schallenbach.
No, stop. I'm not gonna do that. Well, I ordered you to be present at the courthouse today, and you're not.
Yeah, they gave me the Zoom meeting ID, Your Honor.
I don't care whether you got the Zoom meeting ID or not, you were ordered to be here in person. So since you're not, and since so apparently you got kicked out of a treatment, although your attorney will argue that for you at the appropriate time. I'm going to leave the bench warrant no bond hold because you did violate my order. And then when you need to turn yourself into law enforcement today, don't get yourself admitted to treatment, get yourself to law enforcement. And then we'll get Mr. Paul in here and we'll see what we need to do about your future circumstances. But
Okay,
I feel a bit of a manipulation going on.
is it? Can you contact Mr. Schallenbach?
I'm not going to contact Mr. Schonbach. If your attorney wants to subpoena him for a future hearing, that's fine. But I heard you say you hadn't been admitted yet. You're hoping to be admitted.
I am admitted.
Oh, you are.
Yes, I've been admitted.
Make sure you sign any and all releases, so you're.
Yes, I've signed the releases. I've done all this stuff. I have copies of the documents and everything.
Well, I'm ordering that you turn yourself into law enforcement and that there be a no bond hold, and we'll talk about this when you get yourself arrested and brought back into court.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mr. Bauer.
if I could inquire, where is the Invoke Wellness located at? Because I've done a Google search and the only ones I'm showing is Evoke, and they're out of Ohio and in that area.
You're not in
I'm
Ohio?
not finding an Invoke Wellness.
Invoke Wellness. I can send you the information to that.
Okay, spell the name of your facility.
I'm pulling the email up, Your Honor. Okay, and it's okay. Evoke Wellness. 1 second, it's loading.
Spell Evoke Wellness.
It's EVOKE Wellness.
And what's its address?
The address is, let's see here. I'm looking at the address here. I just let's see. This is just the promissory note of. Let's see. 1 second.
What town are you in?
I'm the town is this the wellness center is in Texas.
You're in Texas?
It's in San Antonio.
You left the state. All right.
And Eric Schaumbach, and I have the
All right.
email.
Proceed any further. We are proceeding on the bench warrant, bond forfeiture, and a no bond hold. Who's with you there that made a comment? Did I hear a woman with you, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, maybe she's in a different office. Okay. All right, anything further from anyone? Get yourself to law enforcement. All right. Thank you. We're adjourned. Missy, we don't have anything else on the docket.
I think that was all of them.
All right, thank you.